Hello everyone, welcome back to the travel show. We already covered two topics of today's show. As you might already know, every Monday I'm gonna have this show live on Twitch, so you can basically join the party live and be interactive in the chat. You can ask me questions. I record certain parts of it for YouTube, but not everything. So most of the stuff will just be freestyle, talking about anything travel related. But every episode I also want to have 3 topics that I might potentially put on YouTube, depending on how happy I am with the result. And yeah, the last topic for today will be New Zealand. New Zealand is huge. Well, it's actually not that huge, but there's so much stuff to see and do. And I spent 4 months there. So I have so much material that it's impossible for me to put it in one quick episode. So I'm only going to focus on one small part of it. And basically the part that I'm going to show you is on the South Island of New Zealand. And it's a pretty touristic place, but nevertheless an awesome place. And it's right here. Franz Josef Glacier, Franz Josef. So that's very easy to pronounce for us Germans. Right next is Fox Glacier as well. So you kind of you can kind of combine them. And yeah, the cool thing here is I was actually able to do a helicopter ride. And that was one of the moments where I was really happy to have a travel blog, because I got the complete ride for free. So I showed them, I basically sent my website to a bunch of tour operators and I told them, hey, I'm in town, I would love to do the ride. Can you give me a good deal, a discount or so? And one of the companies gave the entire ride for free. It's normally, I don't know, probably costs around, I don't know, 300 euros maybe. And yeah, I provided them with pictures and I made a little video that I uploaded on Facebook afterwards. And I'm going to show you that video in the end as well. But first, I'm going to show you some of the pictures just to give you an idea of how it looks. So let's jump right into it. So basically, in the beginning, I was also doing some hiking, and the hiking area, all of New Zealand is amazing for hiking. So it's covered with great mountain landscapes. Can only highly recommend going there, and don't go there for like 2 or 3 weeks. You really need, I would say, at least a month or better 2 months to fully enjoy it. And you will have a lot of glaciers around. So this is where the helicopter rides are starting from. The mountains in the distance, those will have the glaciers in them, basically. So you can't see them from this picture, but I just want to show you how the helicopter ride starts. This is actually the landing pad down here, where the helicopter will land. And there's a bunch of tour companies doing that. It's a pretty common tourist destination. We had to wait for good weather, actually, for a couple of days. I think we waited 3 days in the city and we had so much rain, and then the sun came out and we had the perfect day. Like, it was just sunny, blue skies and a few clouds, which is always nice for good pictures. And yeah, as you can see, it's a really tiny helicopter. My friend Bo he's actually already in there, the guy in the back. He also got half price, so we got a really good deal on that. And there's only 4 seats in total, so it's a super tiny one. And you get really close to all of these amazing snow-capped mountains. This is on the approach. You can still see there's some snow-free areas, so this is not that high yet, but everything on top of the mountains is completely snow covered. And yeah, these kind of landscapes, it's just amazing. All these photos are taken from the helicopter now, by the way. Luckily we had good weather, so it was not that hard to take good pictures. And there we go. That's the first look on the glacier. Kind of a typical snow-covered glacier. So over here in the top, everything is still completely buried by the snow. Here the glacier comes out, and over here you can completely see the glacier tongue. It's a tongue that basically goes down the mountain. This is a picture to show you how wide it is. It's hard to tell, but it's a pretty big glacier actually. This is looking back. Since we're on New Zealand, you can already see the coast here in the background. So you have the ocean and the mountains, which is a really cool combination. And now I have some zoomed up pictures from the crevices, so it just looks so amazing. And all of this stuff changes every day, basically. So the glacier is constantly moving. Most glaciers are sadly retrieving. No, wait, they're getting smaller. But there's also a few glaciers in the world that expand still. One of them is a glacier in Patagonia in Argentina. Perito Moreno, that's the name. And that glacier is constantly getting like bigger and bigger. So people will have to relocate their viewing platforms at some point. Yeah, and this is just like, it looks like art, right? It looks like somebody painted this. And you don't want to be stuck in one of these. So there are tours to go onto the glacier, but only with a guide, because yeah, you should be careful with that. But yeah, I just love these pictures. It's we were so happy with the perfect weather. Imagine you're doing this on a rainy day, then it's gonna be like half as good. Yeah, and this is a really nice picture as well, with the kind of the change from the crevices to the snowy landscape, and on the top you have kind of like a mixture of both. Yeah, yeah, that's the valley as well. You can see the river here. We also were able to get out of the helicopter. So they were landing on the mountain somewhere to give us a chance to get out. This would be a paradise for anyone with a snowboard, I guess, as well. This is not a person, no. Sometimes you take pictures without realizing that there's like something going on, like somebody skiing down or so. It's not the case here, I think. Yeah, this is basically after we landed on this little plateau, giving me a chance to take some panorama pictures. I take a lot of panorama pictures. Here, that's Bo. Bo actually knows me from the Walker stream. He might be on the stream right now. If you're on the stream, say hi. He's a quiet listener. He never chats. But yeah, we've done a bunch of trips already. All of them really amazing. He's gonna hopefully join me for Nepal as well. Yeah, and the helicopter, it's kind of a little bit of a improvised landing pad, I would say. And there we are again, back in the helicopter, some more different angles from the Franz Josef Glacier. I mean, all these pictures are just like, you know, incredible. You can just imagine how good it is to see this live in the helicopter. And this one I also like, because here we can actually see some people. So this is a group of people, excuse me for the quality, it's not the best quality in this picture, it's not sharp, but they're basically doing a guided tour on the glacier. So they're walking on the glacier now. It doesn't look like a glacier, but because it's covered with the snow, but you could still be like in a bad spot if you do it without a guide and you go like to spots where the snow cover is really thin, and then yeah, you don't want to crush into the snow. This one, luckily, is pretty sharp, this picture. It's taken from the helicopter as well. And we can see a snowed-in hut. So for the hikers, like primarily for the summer times, people will come here to sleep in that hut, and you can see how high the snow is. There's, this might be the toilet over here. But yeah, it was so cool to see this hut from the helicopter, completely snowed in. I'm not sure if somebody has been there recently. It's a high chance, actually. Yeah, back down to the ground. Just some more hikes with really nice mirror look images on the lake here. Oh man, I really wish I could go back. I kind of miss the mountains, guys. I hope I find some cool spots on my weekend trip. Yeah, this is the video that I was doing for that company, by the way, so I'll show you that now. It's the same song, actually. You will see the hut later as well. So nice. It's really... Look, there was actually 6 people in there, squeezed together.
Oh, we're so lucky with the weather, actually. We have blue sky and sun, and I can actually barely see anything because I don't have sunglasses. I really have to get here. And yeah, we only have 10 minutes, so 5 minutes to take pictures, and now flying back to the helicopter again.
No sunglasses. Now we should see the hut. Ah, that's it. That's the hut.
Guys, we just came down from the Glacier helicopter tour with Fox and Franz Heli services here. And,
See? Check them out, guys. They gave me a free ride for this video. I was really happy with their service.
Landing on the snow and amazing scenery, and the weather is just perfect. Blue skies.
Yeah. So that was the last video as well, guys. I hope you liked my little excursion to New Zealand. I will have a lot more episodes coming up with New Zealand because that country is just breathtaking. Thanks so much for watching. I hope I'll see you for the next videos. As I said, you can join on live every Monday on Twitch. Twitch is a gaming platform, but you can also watch the streams without having an account even. You won't be able to interact with the others. So if you want to make use of the interactive part and be able to ask me anything you want, we're going to actually have a little bit of an off YouTube session now on the live stream. So I will answer any questions in the chat, and yeah, see you around.